Kade, obviously last year against Texas, it was not the greatest showing by you guys. Is there any extra emphasis or any added motivation trying to avenge that loss from last year?
We try not to. That was a tough loss last year, and I don't think any phase of the game played their best last year. And it's tough because that was our last game of the season last year, right? And so to go out in a season like that, it hurt us all. Happy we had the bowl game to bounce back from that. But we try to just treat every game like the game at last. We can't look too far ahead of the season, and we can't look back on this win last week. We got to just treat Texas like every other team and attack it day by day and hopefully have the same result as last week.
And I asked Coach Kleiman about this during his press conference, but when Adrian comes in the locker room and says that he's not 100%, but he can go if needed, what does that kind of say about him as a teammate, just to let everybody know I can do it, but he's just being honest?
Yeah. No, I think it shows first and foremost that he's tough as hell. He's not 100%, and he would have gone out there and fought every play until the last minute this last game if he could have. And I think that it speaks volumes to those two guys, Will and Adrian, about their leadership and their composure. I think I told the media last week, but I didn't know Adrian wasn't going to play until about 30 minutes before the game when I asked him. He's like, I don't really know. I'm going to see how I feel. And so Will came out there and no one blinked an eye, went out there and balled out. And so it speaks kudos to both those guys and the rest of this team having confidence in everyone else.
Is there any kind of challenge of trying to put last week behind you to make sure you don't kind of have a letdown this week?
Yeah, we have a 24-hour rule. So we have 24 hours to either celebrate a win or feel bad about yourself after a loss. And so those 24 hours are up, and we're on to the next team.
How much confidence has this team accrued over the course of the season?
Yeah, I think it's growing every single week. I talked to people after TCU too, and even though that game didn't end the way we wanted it to, I think our confidence even grew after that. TCU at the time was ranked, 7, 8, or 9, whatever it was, and they were a good football team, and we had them. We had them right there, and even when they came back and were ahead of us, we fought, and that's all we're going to do is keep fighting. And then to come out here and show what we did last week and put on a dominant performance in all three phases of the game, I think it's hard not to just build that confidence up and up. I'm fine with confidence. I don't want that confidence to hinder how we play and be overconfident. I want us to stay humble through that confidence so we can go out there and work every single day.